everyone, it's Robin Moser with Remax Realty Professionals, and I'm here to do a virtual open house at 47 Sanderling Hill. Now this house is asking $419,500, and it's a 4-level split, which we haven't shown you yet, so I'm kind of excited to show you a 4-level split. This is in Sandstone. $419,500 is the price, and the house is really nice inside, so I'm excited to show it to you. And this morning we showed you a foreclosure. I want to be clear, this is not a foreclosure, so all the warranties and representations that are normally there on a house would be there on this house. So $419,500, we're going to go in, we're going to take a look. It's registered at 1,873 square feet, and that's including all 3 levels, and then there's a 4th level on top of that. So if you have any questions, please feel free to engage. Ask any questions that you guys want. Talk about whatever you want. If you have questions regarding what about this house or something you want us to go closer to, just go ahead and ask. And if you have any basic real estate questions, I know I've been doing this for 20 years. Anna's been doing it, I think, for close to as long as I have. So feel free to ask me the question, and if I don't know the answer, I'm sure Anna would engage as well. So I hope you guys all have a great tour of this wonderful home. So this is the street of Sanderling Hill. So this street on Sanderling Hill is nice and quiet, and it's all front attached garage homes because sometimes that matters to people. So it is a very nice, quiet street. Everyone looks to, again, to have very well cared for homes. Sandstone is a great community, easy access to Nose Hill, and I adore Nose Hill for the hiking and stuff that it has. And it also has a double front attached garage. It has that stucco exterior, which we've talked about in others, that it does help lower that insurance, but of course talk to your insurance provider. It does have the concrete steps, which are pretty cool going up, so you have less maintenance. And then it has the brick. It has double front attached garage, and I like a little front veranda, and we'll talk about that when we're inside because it gives a really nice feature to the home. One thing that I noticed on the last house that we didn't do is look down the sides of the houses, and looking down the sides of the houses are important. One, because you can note that you've got this poured concrete walkway, which is really nice because, again, easy for shoveling, easy for carrying, stuff like that. But also it's important because you want to look and see if there's things like air conditioning or anything like that. And if we look here, this is where the gate to the backyard is, and it does look like there is a bit of a man door going into the garage, if you can see that right there. So I don't see any air conditioning units on the outside of this house. So let's go inside and take a peek at this beautiful house at $419,500 at 47 Sanderling Hill. And in we go. So big wide steps as soon as you walk in, which are definitely nice, hardwood floors. And you walk in to this open rail, which gives a beautiful concept. And you have what are called pre-finished hardwood floors. So that means that they took this hardwood, they finished it in a shop or in a warehouse or whatever, whatever, and then they brought it in and tongue and groove installed it. You can see here as well is you have this nice, beautiful skylight, so allowing natural light into the home. And then we have these 2 patio doors going on to this deck overlooking the front of the house. And what's nice about that is it lets in a lot of natural light. So between the skylight and the patio doors, and then another big window here that's bayed, which it would be really nice because technically I'm standing in the dining room right now. So their dining room has a nice big bayed window, and it also has a jet out so that if you do have a hutch or anything, you can stick it in there. So really great layout here on the main floor. And one thing to note is where your kitchen is it's a big vaulted ceiling, and then there's a wall, but it's not attached to the big vaulted ceiling going into the kitchen. And if you note, the baseboards as we look around look to be replaced. We're walking into the kitchen now, and this is the kitchen for this home. Oak cabinets, tile backsplash, laminate countertops, Stainless steel appliances with the exception of the fridge. There is a spot to put your microwave, and this is an upgraded hood fan. So if you cook foods that have high smells or anything like that, that hood fan is really good for keeping those smells and getting them out of the house. I'm always also a big fan of this stove because it has a 2-oven stove, which is always handy, especially if you're like me that's constantly cooking multiple things at the same time. So the floor that I'm standing on is tile. And then you can see here is that they look to be including this nice island. And you could put this island anywhere within the kitchen space, or you could take it out entirely. So all of that is kind of a nice feature. Now I'm going to go up to the upstairs. So we're going upstairs to the bedrooms now. Thanks, Jackson, for joining us. We're happy to see you. Now going into bedroom number 1. Looks to be a good space, and it does appear that bedroom number 1 has new baseboards and new carpet. All the walls seem to be in pretty good condition, and it looks like we have some new handles here on these closet doors as well. As I always talk about, Calgary closets would be a great addition to increase your closet space by 10%, and they're always very reasonably priced. Now going into, ooh, look at this bathroom. New vanity, how nice is that? Toilet, soaker tub, which is so sweet. And they've even got one of those bayed out rails, which is nice because I really like how those feel when you're in these tub shower surrounds. It makes it feel like there's so much more space. And then it's got a tile surround for the backsplash in the tub. So again, the bathroom has tile floors. Now we're going to turn this way and go into bedroom number 2. And bedroom number 2 is here. And again, looks like it has new carpets, new baseboards. And I would say that you could probably fit a double in here. But I don't know that a queen would take up a lot of space. And definitely I would say a king you would not have room for. So here is the closet. Again, a very basic closet, but Calgary closets is always a great addition. And then I'm going to peek out the window just because I'm here right now. And this is your backyard. So if you look at this backyard, it's a very big backyard. It does back onto other houses, so it's something to note. But it's a very large backyard, great trees and stuff back there. I bet you it would be wonderful during barbecue season, but we're going to go back out there later on. So don't worry, we're not going to miss out on that backyard. So remember, if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, blah. Feel free to write it down. Here's your linen closet here. And here is your master bedroom. So in your master bedroom, again, we have newer carpet, we have new baseboards. Looks to be that we have a very large closet, larger than the other rooms. And again, I'm a big Calgary Closets fan, so I'm going to totally push Calgary Closets and how they can increase 10% of your closet space for a very reasonable price. And what's funny is I sound like a commercial for them, but I'm really, really not. And I actually am not making any money off of advertising for them. I just think that they really do benefit when you're looking at increasing your closet space. Although I should start getting a cut. Here is your ensuite bath. Now your ensuite bath does have a new vanity. It does have a shower and a soaker tub. There's lots of room, so don't think that you can't eventually, if you wanted to take this soaker tub with the jets and this bathroom and rearrange it at some point for a future kind of look that you don't have the space to. You have lots of space to. It's just a matter of when. But Jeff, thank you so much for joining us. We're happy to have you here. And now we're going to go down to the 3rd level of this home. So remember, it's 1,874 square feet. I love this view. Take a look at this view and how beautiful it is to have that nice big vaulted ceiling. What a stunning thing to walk down to in this beautiful home. Lots of natural sunlight. You wouldn't know it because it's really cloudy out right now and I think it's going to rain. It's been spitting for a while, but it is lots of natural sunlight in this home. And down to the 3rd level where there's more on-site finished hardwood floors. Now this has a wood-burning fireplace, and I know not everybody loves them, but I'm going to be honest, I'm a total sucker when it comes to wood-burning fireplaces. So it has a wood-burning fireplace, which I think is quite a feature. I don't see any gas lines running to it, but I'm sure if you wanted to put in an insert, it wouldn't be that hard to bring someone in and have it done. This is your family room. Again, new baseboards, all the paint is in incredible condition, and the entire floor is on-site finished hardwood floors, so tongue and groove installed. Now, because we're here and the patio doors are right here, we're going to take a tour of the backyard just to be efficient because we're here anyhow. Now, this is the deck, so if you were having barbecues, this would be the backyard that you would be hosting and entertaining your friends in. Ooh, neighbors have a hot tub and it looks like a big one. Make friends with those guys. Here we go. Big, beautiful backyard with a deck. Again, we have the stucco at the back of the home. All looking to be in good shape. It does look like they probably used to have a smaller deck and that they replaced it and that that's what that is. And just so everyone knows, is that when you purchase a home, it's the seller's obligation to provide you with a current and up-to-date real property report if you use the Alberta real estate purchase contracts. So that's a standard clause. So unless you guys state otherwise, it is up to these guys to provide you with a current and up-to-date real property report. Now here is a den, or you could use it as another bedroom. So you'd have the 3 bedrooms up, this 1 bedroom here, and again, it does appear to have new carpet and new baseboards. Newer, I should say newer, I don't know when they were installed. And this house is asking $419,900, this 4-level split with a front attached garage in Sandstone, a beautiful community and a great house, and there's so much house. It's actually one thing I love about 4-level splits is it feels like they go on and on and on and on. So here we are at our half bathroom. Hello. New vanity. Can't say how new the toilet is, but it looks pretty modern. This is the linen closet. And here is where you'll find your front loading washer and dryer, which is kind of nice to have it right here, so that it's a little bit closer to kind of where your family space is, and you don't have to go all the way down to the 4th level. So very nice washer and dryer. Now down to the 4th level, because there's still more space to go. Remember, that 1,800 square feet that we talked about is only including the top 2 floors. So that means that there's additional space down here. So this is going into your garage, and this garage is 22 feet by 21 feet. So we're going to stick our head inside this big, huge garage. Oh, oops. All right. Try again. Oh, big, huge garage. So this garage is oversized because it's really bigger than that. Ooh, what's the mysterious door? Let's go take a peek. Let's see what this door goes to. Oh, this is where your electrical panel is and additional storage. I don't know where the light switch is though. All right, well, it's a big space. You're not going to be able to see it. Oh, there's a light switch. Big space. And you can see that it goes into a furnace room over here, which I'm sure that we're going to get to once we start kind of exploring the basement. Here is your electrical panel. So you can take a peek at it. I know some people really like to see those electrical panels. And then lots of storage here for all that stuff. I would say Christmas decorations, skis, all that fun stuff that you don't use all year round, but you need a place to put it that's nice and out of the way. And it doesn't appear to take up any of the space of this oversized garage, which is absolutely wonderful. It does have this man door coming from the outside, which we saw from before. So you actually could access from here and go right into your basement. So if you had, I don't know, a business maybe, a home-based business, and you needed to have some way of having people have access without going through your whole house, that would of course facilitate it, which is nice. And then this is a nice room with another bathroom, which has a shower. So I would say this would be great if you were a masseuse or someone like a hairdresser or someone that kind of has a business at home and you need people to be able to access your business without accessing your entire home. So this is another bedroom. My goodness, this house just goes on and on. So you could even have someone living down here, like a teenager or a grandma or, you know, a cousin or a brother or something like that. And you've got this extra space for them to share where it's almost like their own, where they can kind of come and go as they please without having to access the entire house. And that does give some freedom for some people. Now we're going into the basement, or into the furnace room. And in the furnace room, there still is more storage here. And we can see the hot water tank. I don't know how new that is. It looks like it's been there a while. And we can see the furnace. And now, I don't know the condition of the furnace. It does appear to be an older furnace. So something, of course, during your home inspection, you're going to want to have them take a look at just to verify the quality of the furnace and stuff like that. Now, here's something. Remember, we've talked about this in other houses, and I always say that it's important to take note of. I'm not going to make an opinion on poly V piping. I'm going to ask you guys to do your own research. But there is that gray piping in here, which would mean that we are probably suspecting that it's poly V. And we would suggest that you do your own research and you get your own home inspection and you talk to a plumber and get their opinion on the poly V and see if it's something that you want to take on, because it's always important to make your own decision. So, and this appears to be a water softener, so it looks like it has a water softener. So if you like to have your water softened, this home seems to facilitate that. And then back into the rest of the basement. Hi Mark, thanks for joining us. And we're going to take another tour of this technically 5th bedroom if you think about it. That's 5 bedrooms in this home. That window probably isn't small enough to today's code. It probably wasn't small enough or big enough for the code of the day, but you probably could get that window cord out if you wanted it to be bigger. And the bathroom here as well, with the shower, and then walking upstairs to see the garage. Again, another quick tour of the garage before we head out. Back upstairs with the man door here in the garage, oversized, and the secret door over here is extra storage, and the electrical panel. So it is an oversized garage, 21 by 22. And now up we go to take a look at the upstairs again. So we're coming up to the 3rd level. So this is 1,800 square feet on the top 3 levels. And it is a very well cared for home in great condition for only $419,500 with a wood burning fireplace. And this is in Sandstone, which is a really, really nice community. I know that it has close by a Dairy Queen and Little Caesars and stuff like that, which is always nice. The half bath for all of you and your company to use. And then this is the 4th bedroom. So the 4th bedroom has the newer carpet and new baseboards. And we're just going to peek through the window at the backyard. So here we have your backyard where you would host all your company for when we're allowed to have big barbecues again. and a big deck. Now, I did not see a gas line out there, which I know is a question we always get. So I'm just telling you, I did not see a gas line out there. If you do have a barbecue with a gas line, you may have to get one installed. So on pre-finished hardwood floors. And now we're going up to really what would be deemed your main floor. So this here is the kitchen, which has a nice big island, oak cabinets, high vaulted ceilings, stainless steel dishwasher, stove, high-end hood fan. So if you are the type that does some very exciting cooking, that hood fan will help get those smells out. And then it does have a white fridge, which it's still a great fridge. It just doesn't match color-wise. So the cabinetry looks very nice. Laminate countertops, tile floors. And now over here is what would be deemed the living room in this home. So the living room, which is open to the main door, and a big patio door that goes out onto balcony that overlooks the front of the house. And then this here would be the dining room with the cutout and the bayed window, which you can't really see the bayed window because of the curtain that's there, but there is a beautiful bayed window. Honestly, it would be an utterly stunning dining room. And it's got this skylight up above that just lets in so much natural light. And if the sun wasn't being blocked out by ugly gray clouds, you would see how bright this house really would be. So we're gonna go upstairs. So there's really only carpet in this house in the bedrooms. And even the carpet in the bedrooms is in really good condition, which is nice. So really, this is kind of a move-in ready house. You wouldn't have a lot to do. You might want to personalize the paint color if you're not happy with what's here. But honestly, paint is cheap and super easy to do. And when you're sitting here in a situation that no one is really allowed out of your house, you can get into this new house and you can paint it up whatever color you like. And because it's vacant, you can do an immediate possession, which is so nice. Your linen closet, your main bath, which has new vanities, and the toilets, like I said, they appear to be newer. Sorry, I should say the vanities are newer because we're not allowed to say new unless we know it's brand new. Big bowed curtain or shower rod, giving you that extra space. It is a soaker tub. Sorry, I should note that. This is a soaker tub. It's not just, again, your American standard. It is a soaker tub. So nice and deep. So if you're a bath person, you would be able to have a bath in there. And now we're walking into the master bedroom of this home. Big closet. Well, fair-sized closets. But again, you could definitely do more with Calgary closets. Newer carpet. And this house, or this master bedroom, I think would be pretty easy to fit a queen and even a king size bed in this room and still have room left over for you and your extras in your bedroom suite if that's what you've got. All right, here we go onto the ensuite. So in the ensuite bath, it has again that newer vanity, sorry. We're very specific in our rules. There's your light fixture. Here is your soaker jetted tub. So that's always so nice. And if you ever find that realtors are really, really specific with the things that we say, like we'll never use the term vacuum flow, or we'll never use the term jacuzzi tub, or anything like that. And it's because if we actually use something that's a brand, like jacuzzi or vacuum flow, technically we can get in trouble. And if you find that you purchased the house and it doesn't have that, we could be obligated to get you one. So that's why you'll find realtors are always very specific, or you'll say something and they'll correct you, and they're not trying to be mean. They're just trying to explain to you that it's not the brand name like Escalator, that it is actually something else, and it's not the brand that we may usually use like Kleenex, but that it's a jetted tub or a built-in vacuum system. So We as realtors have lots of rules, which of course we're proud of because that's what keeps us as a good profession and keeps us professional in a way that you can trust that when a realtor's talking to you, that they should be telling you the truth and giving you all the information. So again, we have this beautiful, beautiful view with the vaulted ceilings coming into the living room with that nice, beautiful skylight letting in extra space. It does appear that they have definitely changed some of these light fixtures. They have that open rail to the front door. They have on-site finished hardwood floors. And now we're walking through the living room past the big patio doors overlooking the beautiful front drive that this house is on, because it's on Sanderling Hill, which isn't a busy road, but that is the road that it's facing. And now into the kitchen, through the dining room. Don't forget the bayed window. I really do like the bayed window in the dining room. And then that little jet out for your hutch, which actually is something that people care about quite a bit. And then into the kitchen where we have our oak cabinets, stainless steel appliances, laminate countertops, stainless steel with the exception of the fridge, and this big hutch, or this big island. Now you can take this island and you cannot have it there, and you could put a kitchen table in this space, so please keep that in mind. Easily you could put a kitchen table here and it would fit. I don't know that you could do the kitchen table and the island unless it's a pretty small kitchen table. But this would be such a stunning house to entertain in. Like, this is that wow house where you walk in and people are like, wow, this is your house? Look at all this space. And this is the house that if you start touring it, people are going to think things like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're still going. Like, there's so much space, and it just goes on and on. You know, like, this is that house that if you're that person that has people over all the time, or has teenagers, or has, I don't know, something like lots of people living on different levels. That's what's great about 4-level splits, is that if you're a bunch of people in a house, 4-level splits really divides up the space so that you guys can kind of be together but not be together all the time, which I'm sure a lot of people are feeling like that with their family right now, is that you love your family and you certainly enjoy being with them, but maybe a little bit of quiet time isn't so bad either. I've been hearing that a lot from people lately, is that they'd like to start, they didn't realize how much they loved being with their family, but maybe not as much as they're needing to be right now. But I do love my family and having lots of fun with all the different things that we're doing, like our cooking show that we posted the other day for my son. Here we go, into the half bath. And newer vanities in your half bath. Oh my goodness, I didn't even go around the corner. Holy crap. This has a whole shower down here. Holy crap, I didn't go around the corner. How cool is that? All right, full shower. So basically, the 2 bedrooms upstairs has a full shower. This bedroom has a full shower. And the one in the basement has a full shower. How cool is that? So pretty much almost actually, and the master bedroom has a full shower. So there's only 2 bedrooms in this house that actually have to share a shower. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna say this is definitely a house, if you had teenagers or kids kind of 10 and up, would be a great family house. All right, well, I think we're coming to a close, my people. Oh, hang on. Hello everyone, thank you so much for coming to our online virtual open house. We do really appreciate you coming. We appreciate your support and everything that you're doing to make sure that you can stay informed about real estate, informed about what's going on in the market, seeing the houses that are available for people to view. And thank you that if you do have any questions about real estate, or any questions about this house, or even want to put in an offer on this house, that you give us a call at Robin Moser and Associates at 403-818-3907. Myself and Anna would love to be here to help you out, to answer whatever questions you have. And keep watching, because next week we're going to be doing a bunch of open houses. I think we're heading over to Citadel and Royal Oak and Rocky Ridge, and probably between the values of 400 to 500,000. So even if you have a listing over there, or if your home is over there and you're selling it, give us a call, because we can add you into our online virtual tours for next week in Citadel, Rocky Ridge, Royal Oak for $400,000 to $500,000. So thank you so much for coming, and we hope you have a great day.